You must be Goldie.
Hi,
Goldie?
yes.
Kane? I'm Dixie Eckes. Nice to meet you.
Hi,
I'm your
Dixie. Nice to
LPGA
meet you.
professional today. Did you happen to warm up at all, first of all?
Not much.
Okay, well maybe we'll just kind of do a little bit of twisting and stuff while I'm asking you. Physical limitations. Knees, hips, back, arthritis. I mean, going back a long ways.
Osteoarthritis.
Is that throughout your
I
body?
need a knee replacement in my right knee.
Okay.
A little bit of arthritis in my hands.
Okay, but no hips or ankles? Any major surgeries in the past couple years?
Yeah, I had surgery last summer.
Okay.
And I've lost a whole bunch of weight. And that's affected my timing a bit, I think.
Yeah, that'll affect a few things.
So it's taken a while to get back to where I was.
Okay. What's your handicap?
17.4.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Any lessons prior, in the last couple years? Or?
Not in the last couple of years, no. When I was young, we had lots of golf schools and lessons and things.
Good.
In my 30s.
Okay. And clubs, were your clubs fit for you or no?
Nope.
Okay, but they look like they're pretty good brand. Oh yeah, they're Callaway's, okay. Alrighty. So what I'm going to have you do, since you haven't warmed up, and get the clubs out of the way here, is, there's a few little stretches you can do. I'm going to give you a little bit of this. And just kind of stretch your back. And sometimes it's best with just two clubs so that you don't have to bend down so far. Just kind of, just stretch it out here like so. And then I like to actually put my club behind my back and just kind of twist it a little bit.
Yep.
And then, you can do a little bit of that, a little bit of arm circles.
Stretch a little bit.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good. Okay. And so what can I help you with today?
Just take a look and see if there's anything that you can tell me that'll help me get it out there farther.
Okay, so you want a little more distance. Yeah. That's your kind of goal today, to see if you can get a little more distance.
I mean, and if you see any glaring errors, of course, let me know.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, well, I like to usually, since you haven't stretched, I'm going to have you start off with some short swings. Just go right back here just a little bit. And just kind of just to loosen up from there.
You want me to hit the ball?
Yeah, yeah. Just start off with your little pitch shot or whatever, and we can kind of assess from there and let you loosen up a little bit. And so how far do you think you hit a club 100 yards?
My 100-yard club?
Yeah, what is your 100-yard club?
My 6 hybrid.
Okay, okay. And now, have you lost?
About 80.
Have you lost distance since the surgeries, you think?
I had. I'm working my way back.
Okay, okay. Are you doing some workout in the gym, strengthening?
No.
Oh, okay, okay.
I started that, but it didn't continue.
But it will help build up your arms a little bit because, when you lose a lot of weight, you lose a lot of muscle as well. And as far as that right knee goes, how long have you had that pain going on?
Oh, 20 years.
Oh, 20 years, oh my goodness.
Look at 20 years to fix it.
Yeah, it wasn't really bad until maybe 10 years ago.
Okay. Has your handicap gone down or up since last year?
Up. But it started here in the fall. It was 20-something.
Okay.
So I've gotten it back down to 17.
Okay, good. So you've been playing well this season.
Just in the last month or so, last month I'd say it's come down.
Okay.
About 4.
Oh. Okay. You're not quite loosened up yet.
No,
So.
I got distracted. I'm easily distracted.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
if someone's standing behind me moving,
Okay. That's just me.
I end up taking my concentration off the ball.
Now, do you take your concentration to the target more so than the ball?
When I'm swinging,
Do you ever think about the target while you're
I
swinging?
do. I think about, where I'm going to hit it.
Okay.
But I haven't been. I've just been hitting it.
Yeah. And right now it's just a loosening up factor. So.
I mean, I'll line up, and so it's a flag. I'll make sure I get lined up there, and I'll think about swinging out there.
Okay.
But when I'm swinging, I have to look right at the spot there.
Yes, sure.
And if I don't focus on it all the way through,
Yeah.
it end up in this back.
What other sports did you do? Way back, even way back when?
Volleyball, soccer,
So pretty
swimming.
pretty athletic. Okay. And as far as what other hobbies? What kind of hobbies do you have?
Golf.
Golf. Just golf. Okay,
Golf,
that's your
golf.
hobby.
Golf.
Your life is golf. Okay.
I bicycle too.
Oh, okay, good. Very nice. Bicycling is excellent exercise.
Yeah, it's easier on the knees than walking.
Yes, I agree. Does that knee bother you when you come through?
Nope.
Okay. Does it bother you on your backswing?
Nope. Just bothers me when I'm walking.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't. I don't notice it. I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay.
I don't notice any pain when I'm swinging usually.
Okay. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate that shot you just
That shot was a miss.
missed? Okay, it sounded like it.
Yeah, I hit it too thin.
So what I'm going to have you, there's a little awareness that you need to be aware of is it looks like your ball position is a little bit too far forward of center. So go ahead and set that club in the center. And if it helps you, you can start with your feet together, which you were probably taught at one time because you automatically did that, and then equal distance apart. You had a tendency to get a little bit further ahead. And that was much more solid, was it not?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And closer to our target. So yeah, people, this is all in relationship to the distance that you're wanting, so you got to hit it a little more solid. But if it's a little too far forward, you're going to lose distance because it's going to go higher and land shorter. So we want that trajectory to come down just a little bit.
So
There you
more
go.
like there.
Yes. Here, and I can put this other alignment. Okay, I'm going to have you just hold for just a second. This will help you in a little more visual way with practice, as you can see where this is right up the center. Glasses. Do you wear glasses normally or no?
Hybrids, but I don't play with them.
Oh, okay, okay.
Or
Astigmatism?
hybrids.
Bifocals?
Yeah. The progressives.
Okay, okay, no worries.
I'm a car person. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really need them. I don't
Okay.
have much
Okay.
problem seeing.
Okay.
Things are just a little fuzzy at distance.
Yeah. Well, you're not able to see far away.
Well, you see, it's just fuzzy. That's because my cataract made me myopic. I always had long vision before that.
Oh, okay.
When I got the stem fixed, maybe I'm just not used to 20/20.
Yeah. How far is your average drive? 150?
Yeah, probably. If I think I have a good one and measure it, it's about 160.
Okay.
Down here anyway.
Yeah,
At home
yeah.
it's longer
Yes.
because of the altitude.
Yeah, we are at 0 right here.
That was ugly.
Okay. Now I can see the reason why I was concerned about the right knee as you're swinging forward is when you swing forward, you want to swing a little more aggressively so that you can get off that right side.
Yeah, I haven't been able to do that.
And you haven't been able to do that. So somehow, I'm just trying to think because mine's the left knee that I had the surgery on. So is your left foot, and let's just take the ball away for just a second, and I'm going to have you go ahead and set up. And I want you to swing as fast as you can without falling off balance forward.
get a good one. If I get my way through, I always have to walk forward.
Okay, and that's
This-
okay. That's okay. That's a Gary Player walkthrough.
That's, yeah, because my joints, I guess.
Yeah, because you know, and it's you have to swing within your limitations. So don't feel you have to give up. You know, I know you want more distance, but don't feel like you have to get more distance because of the physical limitations you have. The minute you think distance, you're going to give up direction and accuracy.
Yeah,
So you don't want to give that up. So I don't want you to swing too hard to where you kind of fall off balance a lot because it's not really worth it. But we'll just try to get a little more acceleration forward. And you can accelerate, and just referring to when I was recovering from the knee, I was still able to accelerate, and it pulled on my body a little bit, but it was okay. More so on the upper torso.
Yeah, that's when I feel when I turn my body, that's the feeling I go for, is getting the torso around before I bring it down.
Well, actually, it should come together with the club.
Yeah.
The club will naturally pull you around.
Yeah, but if I think about moving it,
Don't think
gets
about
there.
moving it. Let the club move it for you.
okay, so you want me to try and swing hard?
Accelerate more, yes. Try to swing the club hard, a little bit harder. I don't like to swing hard. I like to swing fast.
That was pretty.
Okay. Because, anytime you have that limitation, it's like, you don't want to overstretch it.
Yeah, that time I got ahead of myself.
Yeah, and see, the body got involved on that one. Okay, we'll move this actually back a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to take this away from you. Whoops, sorry. Safety first. Okay, and then this is what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you just kind of go sideways. Not really moving much of your lower part. See if you can make that noise for me. In a sideways swinging motion. There you go. See, that's a lot of power. And there's not a whole lot of lower body stuff moving all over the place, out of balance, correct? Yeah, so the power has to come from your arms, making that swoosh noise. See, and I don't have to move too much on that lower part. So I'd rather you keep this a little more stable and use mostly the upper. Okay. Now let me just show you. I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna have you stand on my side here.
I get in a hurry, I guess.
Yeah, you do. And what we might do is just start off in a short swing first, because if I start off in a short swing here, you got a lot of extension forward. It didn't get really big. I haven't loosened up just yet, so just take a little shorter backswing. Whoops, and accelerate it forward. Here, learn to accelerate it just that much
So we
instead of
start
going into
about
a big swing.
half a swing halfway
in the back.
down though.
Yeah,
to
start
accelerate.
about halfway. Well, you're going to accelerate right from this position.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then go
okay.
forward. Yeah, because you don't want to accelerate down here by the ball. That's too late. It's like driving a car up the hill. You're going to start stepping on the gas at the bottom of the hill to go up. You're not going to do it midway because your car's going to start choking out or lagging or all that kind of business. So once you're in that half here, you can accelerate forward.
Like that.
There you
Yeah.
go. Waist high. See, look at in that half a swing. You're almost hitting it as far as you did in your full swing. True. You see that difference right there? Absolutely. It's okay. Keep your arm low. Brush the grass. Brush the grass. Half a swing, brush and accelerate.
Yeah.
The ball's resting on the grass, so you actually
Yeah.
need to brush the grass.
Yeah, it's just trying to get there with a fast swing that's doing
Yeah, and only go halfway back right here. Waist high. There you go.
I like that one. Go in the hole.
And see, in that little shorter swing with a much more acceleration forward, you're getting the same amount of distance, are you not?
Yeah.
Try not to move your lower so much. What club is that right there?
9.
So this is your 6 hybrid,
My favorite clubs.
which will probably go way beyond that in this little swing. 'Cause that's, let's see, how far are we? Step out for just a second. 84 from there, so it's 90 from here. Now you have to remember, you're hitting range balls, so they're not going to go as far
I know.
as.
Well, typically, I only hit it 80 yards with that.
Okay. So this might change your distances when you go out to play.
If that's going 90, that's good.
And we're reminding you that you're just half here, and then really let that accelerate as much as you
So
can.
you want me to shorten my swing?
Shorten it a little bit, yeah. Shorten it a little bit, and then just accelerate it forward.
Here?
A little bit more. You're going to need a little bit more than that. There you go. Now notice how far that's rolling actually past the target, so that's what you got to be careful of. You be careful what you wish for. So like I always say.
I just have to get used to it once it stabilizes.
Yes, absolutely. And you'll probably easily pick up 10 yards once you do that.
Really.
Yeah.
Like I can only hit my 4 wood, which is the only wood I carry, 130 yards.
What do you do in the 120-yard range then?
I have a hybrid.
Oh, you do? Okay.
A 4 hybrid,
Okay, gotcha.
and a 5 hybrid, and a 6 hybrid. And I'd like a 3, but I can't find one. If I could find a 3, probably go just as far as my 4 would go.
See, that one carried a little further, but
Yeah.
rolled out just as much. Very nice. Keep an eye on it because that's a great shot. Scale of 1 to 10, what are you going to rate that at?
Well, I never rate anything a 10.
Okay.
That was good enough for me, though.
9.5.
Okay.
I want to get thin.
Okay, but at least you're feeling the acceleration from the very stop of this point. You got to start the gas
Okay.
right away. You don't want to do it at the ball because then that becomes a hit. It becomes a true swinging motion when I swing it all the way through. So besides your goal of hitting it further, what is the long-term goal? Wanting to get your handicap down, or
Yeah.
okay?
Always.
What is your goal in the handicap area?
As low as I can go.
Well, what's a realistic goal?
Oh. Well, when I was younger, I was around 12 or 13.
Okay, so
But
even
I-
if you shave a few strokes
Yeah.
off, yeah, that's doable.
I just want to be able to compete with those long hitters on the women's team.
Yeah, but you know, it is still all about short game.
Oh yeah, and that's
Yeah.
how I.
Yeah.
That's how I have my handicap.
Because
is
when
my
you
short
break
game.
it, yeah, because when you break it down, you have a hole that's 320 yards. If you hit 3 100-yard shots, you pitch up, make a 1 putt, you got bogey. Bogey's 95. So you have to play
Well,
with, you have to play Goldie's game,
Oh yeah.
and your game is
My
probably
game
the
is my
short.
short game.
Yeah, but it is nice to have a little less club going into the green. I totally understand that. There you go. Very nice. So it'll be interesting to see once you go out to play. When's your next round to go? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? Okay. And if you feel you're overshooting the green, just be sure to, you know, take one club less. Very nice. And see, now you're actually utilizing your upper body like you should. It's not your body moving first, your club is moving your body. Okay? So the only real drill that I gave you is just stay a little bit shorter and accelerate through. And then, you know, if you want to just practice, hear that noise?
Yeah.
That's power right there. The
Yeah.
whoosh, the swoosh. Because the rest of the swing looks really good. I'm not going to mess with the rest of the swing. Because it, you know, it looks really good and you're hitting them fairly straight and solid. Okay? Any questions? No? Thank you very much.
Thank
All righty. Good luck on Wednesday.